Yeah, I was just leading up to the Nickelodeon doc in particular. And in case you guys haven't watched it, I haven't watched it. It's called Quiet on the Set. It's about former Nickelodeon producer Dan Schneider, and Drake Bell and a couple of other kids that were involved, kid stars that were involved in Nickelodeon shows. It just kind of just shows a pattern of Nickelodeon being a little kind of a gateway towards pedophilia, and for a couple of the people that they allowed to work on their sets, and they actually known these people were actually sex offenders at that, and then even just some of the imagery that they also included in their shows, from some of the more pranks that they actually used to have some of the people do, whether or not they was like getting, a lot of it just you think about was just being slimed and stuff like that, but some of the stuff that was rather perverted. I haven't seen it, so I can't really speak on, I haven't seen the doc, but when I think about it and I heard people talking about it, it made me just think about, the possibilities of it being a breeding ground for predators upon children. But got a lot of folks talking. Drake Bell, it was one of the actual kids that they was that was in the doc, former child star. For the first time, Drake Bell is opening up about being sexually assaulted by Nickelodeon dialogue and acting coach Brian Peck. Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV, the upcoming documentary that just recently aired, dives into both the alleged emotional abuse by Nick creator Dan Schneider and the physical abuse by Brian Peck. In 2003, Peck, 43 at the time, was arrested on 11 charges, including sodomy, lewd act upon a child 14 or 15 by a person 10 years older, and oral copulation by anesthesia or controlled substance but the minor was not named until now. By name is Drake Bell. I came here today to tell my story, Bell says during the documentary's third episode, before detailing his close relationship with Peck, whom he met at the beginning of season 2 of The Amanda Show. Yeah, man. So it was kind of like weird because, it just fit the description. Just to give y'all a brief synopsis of what I heard about the show, or about the documentary. And Drake Bell's situation, his dad was like really involved at first. And then there was a time where his the guy who was put in charge of Drake Bell, of the guy in charge of being kind of like the liaison. I think he's like the script handler or something. He is. But anyway, he's put in charge of the kid, and he starts putting wedging a separation between the child's father and the child by saying, he's stealing from him, he's a problem on set, and yada yada. And after that, they get him out of there. They get the daddy out of there. And so then, they he in the middle of a divorce. So Moms is now taking Drake to the Nickelodeon set. And Moms can't make it all the time. So then Buddy offered to start driving and bringing, Drake himself or whatever, driving up. Then Buddy started offering Drake to spend the night over at his house, and then he got one of them houses that got all these kid-friendly stuff or whatever, a lot of games and a lot of memorabilia and all this Nickelodeon stuff at his house. So then, he started having Drake birthday party over there at the house and all kind of extra stuff or whatever. to show that Drake is comfortable and he could start stand up, you know. And then, you know, the whole time he started molesting the boy, and it don't come out till later. But the whole premise of it really is just real crazy, because them folks didn't really even get that much jail time. It's just something that, you know, is kind of known but kind of not known. They kind of, you know what I'm saying, sweep it under the rug and they keep it moving. And it's sick. It's sick. Sick, sad, but informative, and people should know about certain things like this that's going on. So I intend to check it out. But yeah, I guess that is just the gist of it. Quiet on the Set is the name of the documentary. And again, that's just one of the stories that's being said about Nickelodeon and one of the producers, Dan Schneider, on the Nickelodeon network. Yeah, man, it get deep. I hear like that Dan Schneider might. I heard allegedly that he's Jamie Lee Spears, Britney Spears' younger daughter. Not daughter, younger sister. He got her pregnant, and supposedly while she was, you know, kind of still under the Nickelodeon network, while she was still signed or whatever, you know, but she was young, a minor supposedly, and they had to kind of take her show off the air or whatever, and kind of like, but compensate her other ways and things like that. So yeah, it gets kind of weird. It gets kind of nasty. Quiet on the Set is the name of the documentary, man. I'm gonna check it out this week or whatever, and probably let y'all know a little follow up. But yeah, man, these folks is out there, man, and it's bad because even with Drake Bell, for instance, his dad had a feeling about like what them folks was on, and you know, and they still kind of got him out of there. He was overprotective. He did all the right things as far as putting him finding ways to protect his kid, but also giving his kid an opportunity of a lifetime by being on a show like Nickelodeon. But still, again, they still can get the best of you. Because dude was just patient. Dude, you know what I'm saying, seeked out his prey. And that's what a predator does. He was patient. But yeah, man, I'm gonna check it out. And I think you guys should check it out too. Nickelodeon. Oh, Nickos. Sicko Nico. Say one of the black dude, there's a black couple that say that not a black couple, but a black family that say they grateful. Everything Nickelodeon ever did for them. So they ain't have no issues. Buddy though, remember Buddy that was the comedian from the what his name was, Lil JJ, comedian. He posted this post. Just Jordan got canceled. I ain't giving up no ass. But you know, that could be metaphorically. He could be talking about metaphorical booty. He say, Judge Jordan say, I ain't giving up no ass, man. They canceled my show. It's donezo, son. Shout out to Buddy though, man. Jay Lewis. Her name was Lil JJ, I think. He won one of them BET comic special deals, and put him on the map. Then he got signed to Nickelodeon, And, show got canceled because he say, hey, I ain't giving up no ass. So, whatever that means. That girl Lele, it makes sense now that she's not actually going forward with her Nickelodeon career. That makes a lot of sense. That girl Lele say, hey, Nickelodeon is a thing of the past. We moving forward. Shout out to Lele. You know what I'm saying? That girl Lele, yeah, she done had her stint. The end of a beginning. You know me, I don't do the mushy stuff, but this was so special. I literally went from rapping in the car with no acting experience to having a self-titled hit TV show. I love every second of the experience, growth, and life with my TV family. I remain thankful for this opportunity that I've been manifesting since I was 5 and sitting in the house watching Nickelodeon all day. I don't know what exactly is in store next, but because of each person on the Radford set that didn't allow me to quit and made sure I knew that I was a natural born star, I am 100% ready. Rest easy, David, and drop me a script or two in my dreams. Huge thank you to all my fans that have fought for me and love me from near and afar. I love you deeply. TGLL is far from being over. Oh, that girl Lele is far from being over. Stay tuned. This is most definitely to be continued. And she is actually a rapper. Her rap career has kind of been taken off. She got a new single with T.I. A couple of new singles that she got out now. But I say if she continues to rap, you know what I'm saying, she might end up, having to get a little more ratchet. But maybe she might not even, need to do anything. Maybe she could just be an actor and, continue to mentor kids the right way. She ain't got to, but she definitely got to compete with old sexy. No, I'm wrong. I know. Shout out to that girl Lele, man. She said she ain't got no issues with Nickelodeon. And I seen a couple of other, folks from the community that said, that wasn't necessarily their experience. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all go watch the documentary and let me know what y'all think next week. All right, we keep it moving, man. Next thing we can kind of